Hey guys, how are we doing? So, I am loving My Hero Academia Season 3, it's so good. Like, My Hero Academia is amazing anyway, it's one of the best things out there. If you've not seen it, my god, why? What is wrong with you? And so I thought, what better way to point out everything that's great about My Hero Academia than watching everything great about My Hero Academia Season 3 from Anime Wins. And so let's get into this. Everything great about Boku no Hero. Oh my god, have you seen on Twitter the whole argument about like what the actual name of My Hero Academia is as well? People are like, you can't call it Boku no Hero Academia because... Anyway, everything great about My Hero Academia Season 3, first quarter. Does be to do with his Patreon thing. It's a good idea this, to get people to get to the Patreon, because it's like, if you want to be able to vote for what he votes, it's a good idea. Get people to join more.
Warning, this video is from my perspective only, and as such, should not be taken too seriously.
So
here we are, with me now writing the 15th Boku no Hero Academia video since I started my channels.
Cool.
This anime is currently 3rd in my personal top 10 on my
it's
anime
up there
list.
on mine, it's so good.
Little Alchemist Brotherhood and Hunter x Hunter in 2nd place.
I
cannot overstate my love for this anime, and I want to personally thank you all for taking this ride with me.
No problem,
so
man.
Let's go ahead and jump into it. Oh, and one last thing, please be aware on this channel I no longer issue multiple wins. It's just easier to keep neat and tidier when done like this. So the most you'll see me issue is 2 wins.
Excuse me.
An easy win here for this OP,
which so good.
has a song that when I listened to it a few times started to become incredibly catchy. Plus, check out this section of Slow Down. Just look at those amazing effects.
As soon as I heard this, it just stayed in my head all day.
Just send shivers down my spine.
All day. Yeah.
I mentioned this in Season 2, but I'm giving it a win here, because I'm pretty sure this is badass foreshadowing for later events.
Yes, it is.
Ha! All those people who disagree with me when I said in my wins video that Stain had saved him. Well, here you go, and thank you, anime, so take a win.
There you go.
The fact that Midoriya is genuinely shown to have gotten bigger with more muscle in this new season.
Yeah, it's cool.
Honestly, that's something I'm not even sure I've ever even seen before.
Usually just stick with the same character design, don't they? Same model. Because I'm here.
Ah, that voice is like melted butter to my grateful ear holes.
Yes.
Despite being slightly annoyed by being given a ton of info I knew and having 2.5 precious minutes of the first episode eaten up by it, recap. I can still appreciate the knowledge dump for forgetful people.
God, I was so annoyed by this because I was like, I hope we're not getting filler episodes. I was alright with one.
This funniest art style change which makes him look even more like Saitama.
Yeah.
For the incredible memory.
Yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it?
God, I love the dynamic between these two so damn much.
Yeah, it's great, it is. This so,
World building like a boss without shoving exposition into your face.
That's what I like. Everything just slowly builds up. You don't have to explain. Oh, it's great.
I love the way that they keep this potential love interest relevant. Once again, not shoving it into our faces and changing the focus of the anime.
Yeah.
Instead, it's left in the background and the flames of the storyline are occasionally stoked to keep it alive in our memories.
We had an episode recently, didn't they, where I pointed it out again.
Now this guy and these moments are just straight up bloody hilarious.
These were great.
The Pussycats. Getting a great and very clear explanation here as to the plans to forward their training, and with a reason which makes perfect sense.
Yep, it most certainly does.
Yep, this still looks goddamn awesome. Anime once again excels at its usage of limited but great looking CGI.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? It doesn't look out of place. Dark Shadow!
Dark Shadow, legitimately one of my favourite side characters due to the uniqueness
yeah,
of the
because it's a character as well as an ability, and it's so good. They're all so tired. Go on.
The fact that there is a very subtle, visible indication on almost all characters when they're pushed too far, from a stomachache to slight bleeding on the head to ice on the cheek or an injured arm on Bakugo, for example.
Brilliant.
Seeing everyone
Nice.
eating together as a group, which I strongly assert helps solidify them in our memories long into the future, with the prime examples for me being Steins Gate.
Fair enough. Oh god, this is brilliant.
It's funny.
Yeah, brilliant.
This sad as hell backstory is handled really nicely to avoid exposition and instead treat it like a solid side backstory.
Yeah.
Epic foreshadowing.
Epic foreshadowing.
This montage giving us a great insight into not only
Them
the
all
quirks
try to
that
use their
everyone
abilities
has,
is
but then the
brilliant.
original and unique way in which each of them is working to improve their quirk. This kind of thinking is appreciated by me because it shows the creator didn't just think up quirks, but then also went one step further,
like, how do they
giving
expand
thought
on
as
it?
to what would improve each quirk,
Yeah.
even if it's simplistic.
Even when they're trying to come up with like ultimate moves and stuff. Cool.
This happening because it reminds me so much of the few times it happened in FMAB.
So cool.
This dude and his funny as hell introduction.
Yeah.
Seriously, whoever thought it was funny to keep
Just
having
like,
Bakugo shout "damn it" every now and then for comedic effect is an absolute genius. I love subtle stuff
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
great. It doesn't like, it's not out of place. It's like, yeah, the music is amazing, isn't it? Like,
This music, and for the scene pushing his character progression to an excellent position before the big moment.
with muscular.
Hi!
So weird. Really weird.
The brilliant and unique designs behind these new villains, especially this guy.
So weird.
言葉単体だけで動くようならそれだけの重さだったってだけで言葉には常に行動が伴う
Todoroki's so bloody cool.
Yeah, he's all spinning. Just like,
This amazing reaction and art style change.
he's so cool. Dabby.
The fact that after just 3 episodes they already brought the villains into it was greatly
Yeah, that was
appreciated by this
I was
YouTuber
like,
who assumed at least
filler
6
episode,
episodes
annoying,
would be
and then
somewhat uneventful.
straight into it.
あれおかしいな優秀なはずの A 組から赤点が5人も B 組は僕1人だけだったの
This for me legitimately never gets boring
No,
to
it doesn't.
see.
It's just because like, hey, so you're meant to be good.
俺たちになかったものピンチだ奴らはそいつをチャンスに変えていったんだ
Giving what turns out to be great character development even to what could easily be
Yeah, side
considered
characters,
side characters.
So the class B, yeah.
なんで
Muscular.
Having the foresight to turn this villain into the very same one who killed his parents. It serves to drive the very best moment of this season for me so far with his upcoming battle with our boy.
With a boy. That's been so weird.
Seriously though, what a creepy
Yeah.
and fantastic villain with an equally creepy quirk.
The teeth and that.
なんだっけ必ず助けるんだろなんで逃げるんだよおかしいぜお前
This guy makes for a fantastic villain in this sequence due to his unyielding motive to simply cause death and carnage no matter what.
Yeah.
On top of this, he's animated beautifully and voiced perfectly as well, and on that note I'll be pointing out a small verbal tick I particularly liked later on in this episode.
Okay.
俺は人を殺したかっただけであの二人はそれを止めたがった
Also pointing out his character trait here of being so matter-of-fact about why he
Yeah.
does what he
Just
does.
like, "Oh, I just
I
want
think
to
it's
kill
really quite interesting to have a villain who is a villain simply because he likes it.
Don't overcomplicate it.
命を落として綺麗事実践するお仕事だ
This music fills me with so much damn emotion.
Constantly just
It's
like, "Go
almost
for
like I
it!"
start to shake to a minor degree.
しかしやるな緑谷やだよ行くねガゼン
連合は何が
知るかよ俺はただ暴れてえだけだ
Again, I just want to point out his matter-of-fact attitude during this battle and how damn refreshing it is. He knows Midoriya is now weakened, and instead of engaging in talk, he's straightforward. No, I want to attack now all of a sudden.
It's brilliant. Oh. voice acting
excellent
is so
CGI
good.
and animation mixed together in this scene combine wonderfully to create a battle scene worthy of this anime standard.
So good!
Out of this world voice acting from all three of them, but especially Midoriya.
My god. It's like Dragon Ball Z-esque kind of charging level of screaming it. Go for it!
The utter sadness of him recalling the words of his idol All Might, and then having internal monologue as though he's literally saying goodbye for good to his mother, and then finally calling out to All Might like some kind of a prayer to be saved. No word of a lie, I had my hands over my mouth during the next few minutes when I watched this the first time.
So, oh. He's panicking his voice.
And here is the verbal tick I noted and really liked for how unique it made him when combined with everything else I've said about him. His single-minded pursuit of murder makes him almost impatient verbally. I love it.
Go for
this
it.
Spinning rotation of the scene is incredibly hard to pull off, and these guys mastered it.
100%. Delaware smash.
And then this moment, which no doubt had all of you freaking out as well.
Yep.
I cannot explain just how much I love that scene.
Amazing.
His voice acting is just mind-blowingly great, and that music in the background truly sets the heroic tone perfectly. This right here is a two-win moment. For the last time I'm shouting out this bloody music. My god, I love it. And also the fact that Kota's character progression has now been pushed to its next level in a way that I'd love to be similar to Midoriya's admiration of his own idol, All Might.
Awesome.
My word, it's so damn good to see him back in action again for the first time since season 1 ended.
Yeah.
This guy and his incredibly unique personality for a villain.
He's very like the Deadpool of the show.
Kota's complete change of attitude is perfect here, and when mixed with this godly emotional music, it becomes a great moment.
Now this was cool. Yeah.
It's fantastic to see at least one of the villains strictly following the ideals of staying to the point where he would save Midoriya's life.
Yeah, that was cool. It's just like, whoa.
Once again, giving us character progression for side characters is, for me personally, one of the ever-great evolving aspects of this anime. During Season 1, we saw little progression other than in the center cast, but Season 2 expanded this in a lot of ways to almost all of the class. Now Season 3 seems to want to try and push even further and involve more of Class B, and it's doing a great job of fitting
like no one's out of place, it's great.
This epic finale to their little battle.
Cool. Oh, Dark Shadow going crazy. It was just like,
Once again, I want to point out how epic his quirk is for all of its incredibly unique differences to almost every other quirk we've come across.
Can't control it.
I completely forgot to mention it, but adding another win for the great and very calming and catchy ED with its great song choice and lovely hand-drawn visuals.
Yeah, it's cool.
Giving a simple explanation of how his quirk works, something which I personally like because we've known very little about this dude since his introduction in Season 1.
Very straightforward, is it?
How Dark Shadow turned into an absolute fucking legend and took this guy out with literally zero effort.
Didn't even try, did he?
They really did go all out on creepy and unique villains for this season. They knocked it out the park with this girl and even added a cool mini backstory and character trait for her love for damaged men. My word, this voice actress does a great job of being creepy as fudge!
Yeah.
For this interesting twist.
Yeah, that was cool. She's like, ooh, apparently, like, some of you mentioned, like, in the manga, she's big on Deku.
I'll never, ever get bored of this move from him.
痛みでそれどころじゃ痛みなんか今は知らない動けるよ
In Season 1, I jokingly called Midoriya Crybaby Midoriya, and to see how far he's come now truly
his
feels like
character's
character
really
progression
grown.
of the highest degree in my eyes. Thank you to the following patrons: Nathan Burr, Vupu,
That was really good, I
Leon
love it.
Manuel Meza,
It's cool to like catch up on it even though it's not even finished. It's like,
Loritz, Ikodi, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, Chris Harris,
I love watching My Hero Academia weekly. I remember the time where I was like, I'm going to save a bunch and then watch it, and then I was like, no, I'll watch it weekly. Because I found loads of other stuff to watch
Tyler
weekly.
Byers,
So I'm currently watching My Hero Academia every week.
Theodore Quackens,
How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
Jordan Samuels, Scott
Angels
Harris,
of Death.
Veronica Hamilton, Gabby
I'm about to start watching Overlord.
Hypno 22, and
Um,
to all of the other
I'm watching through Food
patrons
Wars just
supporting
because.
me. Thank you.
I know it's not a weekly thing. And I just finished Megalobox. My god, if you've not watched Megalobox, that amazing anime, it's so good. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. That was a nice little recap on the first part of first quarter of My Hero Academia Season 3. What did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below, let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, it's all of you guys, next time. Bye.